Good morning, students. This is your Database Management Systems Laboratory. Our third exercise is views, sequences, and synonyms. So let's see one by one. In this exercise also, we use the same table we are used in the previous exercises. In previous exercises, we are using a customer one table. So display the table by using the select command, select star from customer 1. So the customer 1 table contains ID, name, age, address and salary. In the third exercise, the first concept is view. So view is a table that contains all the rows of a particular table. Okay, suppose if one table having a table named as customer that having 120 column means you can view a view can be created with 10 columns of that customer table. Okay, so if a table contains 120 column means you can create a view with 10 columns only. That concept is called view. Okay, so a view is that contain all rows of a table or select a rows from a table which depends on SQL query to create a view. Okay, so now the syntax for creating a view is create view, then the view name. Okay, create view, then here the customer is a view name as select name from the table. Okay, so you can create a view with selected fields from the particular table. Okay, so now we are going to create a view for the above customer 1 table. So write the syntax create view customer 1. So create view, take the view name as C view. Okay, customer view, take the view name as C view as select name here I am going to select name, age, address. Okay, in view I have the 3 columns only, name, age and address. Okay, so write the table from which you are creating a view. Okay, so the view is create view, then C view is a view name as, then select the columns from the table, customer tables. Here I select the name, age and address, then mention the table name from which you are creating a view. So here from customer table. Okay, from customer 1. Okay, so now the view is created with 3 columns, name, age and address. So view created. Okay, and if you make any changes in the view table, then it will be updated in the customer 1 table also. Now I am going to display the view by using the command select star from the table name. View name is now C view. So here I got only 3 columns, name, age and address in my view. So by in view also you can easily perform the update insert operations. So first we'll see how to update the records in view. Okay, so the same command is used in same update command is used in view also. So here in the above table, above view, I am going to update the age of Kishore from 22 to 20. So here the update command is update, then the table name is here view name, so C view set age equal to 20, where name equal to Kishore. Okay. Then now enter. Then one row is updated. Then select by using the select command, see the table, view table. So here Kishore age is changed. After that, see the customer 1 table also. In customer 1 table, the age of the Kishore is changed from 22 to 20. Okay, so if you make any changes in the view, it will be updated in customer 1, the original table also. So likewise you can perform delete operation, everything you can perform in view. And one more thing, suppose if I want to drop a view or delete a view, means use the command drop view, then view name. Okay, for example, suppose if I want to drop the view, see view means from the database, means so put a command drop view, then here view name is C view. Okay, then now view is dropped. Suppose if you use the select command, means select star from C view, then it will shows select star from C view, and that will show the message table or view does not exist because we dropped the C view. Okay, and this is the concept of view. Then next we move to the sequence concept. The sequence is used for generating the continuous numbers. Okay, so it's used to provide a unique values for a particular column. So for that you take the same table. Okay, so create a new table for that one. So I am going to create a employee table. Okay, so the employee, before that, the syntax of the sequence is, it's should start with command start with, and it should be have the following commands. It's a increment value, minimum value, and maximum value. You can provide everything here. Okay, so this is the example for creating a sequence. So for understanding the sequence concept, first you create a table, simple table. I create a table with only 2 columns. So create table, take the table name as employee, take the table name as employee with employee ID. Okay, so with EID it's a number, and the name, employee ID and name. Okay, so now I am going to finish create table. So it's finished now and the table is created. After that, create a sequence. Okay, so for create a sequence, here the syntax is create sequence, then sequence name. Okay, so first type create sequence, then I take the sequence name as SEQ. Okay, create sequence. So S1, take the sequence name as S1, starts with 1 and increment by 1. So here the name of the sequence is S1, and it starts from the value 1 and it incremented by 1. So S1 is already exists. So change the name of the sequence. Create sequence. Instead of S1, use SEQ1. So now sequence is created. Then after that, at the time of insertion, you use the command like this: insert into table name. Okay, so insert into, here the table name is employee, insert into table name employee, then values. After that, here I use the sequence in the first column. I am going to use the sequence concept in the first column, that means the employee ID column. So write EID dot, that means put dot here, then after that next val, use the command next val. Okay, then the second column is as usual. So write the name of the employee. So write the name of the employee in a quotation. Okay, so in ID I use the sequence concept in the first column, that means in employee ID only. So write the second column as it is. So write the name of the employee in a single quotes. So sequence 1 dot next val, then write the name. Okay, name of the employee. Now the sequence is created and it's applied. One row updater. Then in the same way you can use the sequence concept at the next time of insertion. So next insertion also. So now it's second one creator. Then I create one more. Just I change the name of the employee. So display the display the employee table now. Select star from employee. So now it automatically created. Here the employee ID, we didn't mention any employee ID in the insertion table. It's automatically created 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's created by using the sequence concept. It starts with 1. The employee ID, it starts with 1 and it increment by 1. So it's increment employee ID by 1 value. Okay, so this is the sequence concept. Then after that, the next concept in the third exercise is synonym. So synonym means it's an alternative name for the object. Okay, the synonym is created by the syntax synonym, then public. It's created by create, then put replace. Okay, create or replace. Okay, you can write create or replace, then you put public. After that synonym, then you write the synonym name. Okay, after that take the name of the table that we are going to apply synonym. Okay, so first you write create, then public, then syntax synonym, then the name of the table. I am going to change the employee table to EMP table. So put EMP, then the actual name of your table. So for employee. Okay, so now synonym creator. So display the employee table. So it shows the content, and check for EMP table also. So EMP table also shows the same content of the employee table. Okay, so this is an alternative name for the EMP is an alternative name for the employee table. Okay, after that you can after completing everything, you can drop the EMP table. The EMP table is dropped by using the syntax drop, then public, synonym, then the synonym name. Okay, so you just write drop, then public, then put synonym, then synonym name. So here the synonym name is EMP. Okay, so now it's dropped, synonym is dropped. After that, check it with the display command. So select star from EMP. So before that it shows the content of your employee table, but now it shows the command table or view does not exist. So in previously it shows the I use the same command select star from employee EMP. It shows all the command. After dropping, it shows table or view doesn't exist, but the employee table which shows the content. Okay, so employee table having all the content. So this is the third concept of our third exercise, synonym concept. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you, students.